Weiss-Eccles Stadium and one of the most intimidating environments in all of college football, mostly because the Utah Utes are always a handful. Today, two teams collide from the Pac-12 and conference implications are aplenty. As we'll see, the USC Trojans taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Utes will put total leather to crank us up. Here's the return from inside his 10. He's forced out of bounds at his own 19-yard line. An excellent job of coverage on that one. The Trojans' offense will take the field first. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to take off. Finds a little space. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Harris. Gets it past the marker. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Across the 25. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Trojans, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's talk for just a second here about USC. Now, they'd love to win this one today, secure that spot in the conference championship game, a remarkable achievement. They can't really think this one's in the bag yet.
No, they've just got to continue focusing on the task at hand. I think that's a big reason why they're...
What do you want, babe? For laughs? Like that?
position that they find themselves in. They take care of business each and every game, David. Some hardware to be won down the road potentially, but you got to win this one.
No doubt, and I think it's hard because you're starting to see the finish line now. Getting later in the season, knowing where you're ranked, what's at stake. Let's see how they handle the pressure.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, trying to find his man.
That's the ball, man.
They'll turn it over on downs. So the Utah Utes offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage and when he drags across the field.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds his man down the middle. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Utes line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Pulled and finds his man on the left. There he goes. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Trojans, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. The give is to Smith. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. It's Williams. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before. He makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Trojans are threatening in the red zone. They'll leave it with the lone back. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The give on the inside. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Trojans will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Quarterback looks for a little space. Sneaks it in.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Fires on the move. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the 1st down.
Defense just has to do a better job in coverage, guys. They did a great job taking away the quarterback's initial primary target, but then they left that guy completely wide open. Somebody busted on the back end.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And the Utes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it to about the 25, before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Makes the quick grab. Turning it on. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Trojans. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you
Excuse me.
more and more in the passing game.
He's looking to throw on third and short. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Utes send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. From the gun, the ground game. Picks up the first down, still moving. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Gets the back moving. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. It'll just make it more satisfying if they can move the chains after starting first and 20. Red pass, it's complete. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Off-play action. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Creates a little space. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Spins away from the defense. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. This is why major third down conversion in the midst of this. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Harris. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll pull it down and run. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on...
Snags it down the right side. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Utes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. And this guy just oozing confidence as a signal caller. He's been turnover-free. They're moving the ball up and down the field. A really mature performance. He'll start this drive firing. Finds his tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the
ball, bro.
goes down at the 11-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Might be looking to run. Bought a little time, lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Trojans will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Utes have pushed it inside the 20. Out of the gun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. He's got it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Intercepted deep in his own end. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Looking to scramble. Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first two quarters today from there in Salt Lake City. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through two quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Rice-Eccles Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Trojans will kick it away to start the second half. And he's going to bring it out. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. He lobs one high down the left side. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
Well, the quarterback on that one put a lot of air under the ball. The problem is it gave the defender time to get his head around and locate it. And because of that, he was able to come away with the interception.
Got enough for the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Leaves it with the back. At the 20, he's got space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. It's Smith. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get first downs. Top 10 in the nation picking up first downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there, and let him go to work.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You've got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Trojans! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end
Find
zone.
different music, please.
Utah offense returns
Very nice
ready to
music.
go back on the attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And it's knocked away, incomplete on third down.
And you thought maybe in this second half, this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Shakes off the defender. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle, but how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Slithers into space. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
The throw. Finds his big tight end. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back has it. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. The mighty Utah student section alive and bringing the noise on third down. Gets rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Williams. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Trojans are flying down the field. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Wormley. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Rides to back and leaves it. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it on the outside. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. And the Utes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Punts it out of the air.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. The Utes will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Out of the gun to give to the back. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. So 1st down will open up the final period. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Offense getting set for 1st down. Give to the running back. Showing off the arms. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Kinsey. Moving out of the pocket. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
And a nice play by the defense. 3rd and short, you're thinking run most of the time, but a really nice job playing tight on the wide receivers, playing the pass and giving no space for the offense.
Complete out of the backfield. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the 1st down. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Here's a heat. They get to him as he throws. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Grabbed behind the line, it's Wormley. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. It's a draw, and the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, USC. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Utes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Pocket breaking down. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
Well, that play never had a chance. On 4th down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Kinsey. Quarterback moving. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the fumble will go out of bounds. They'll lose a few on that one.
The defense is obviously trailing by a lot here in the 2nd half. They need something big to happen to get back in this one. Turnovers is the key. They were almost able to get one right there. Nice job knocking it out. The offense very lucky it rolled out of bounds.
Oh, he
That's the
dropped
ball,
it. He
bro.
just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. There he goes. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down. Got his man quickly. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody in bounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Bears the pressure. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this. He hurls one deep down the left side. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the 4th quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in.
Turning it on. They make the the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's good enough for a first down.
They want that clock to run. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. It's a fumble on the play. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. The Trojans headed quickly to the line. Power football with the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Right on the money. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Utes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Trying play action. It's caught. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You've got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw just